So at the moment, we have a massive shift in the market. We have the cash rate creeping. We've got the cost of livings going up. Fuel, bread, milk, everything's gone up at the moment. And people who have investment properties are starting to consider the feasibility of holding these investment properties over the next 18 to 24 months, because they purchase these properties for future growth opportunities so that they can either sell the property in the future and pay off their existing mortgage, or to be a self-funded retiree, either by selling that investment property or even getting the rent, getting paid as a form of income so that they can be self-funded retirees. The problem we're finding now is, as the cost of living's going up and the cash rate going up, it is costing more and more to hold these investments. We've got maintenance costs going through the roof. We've got the interest associated with them creeping and creeping, where investment properties are already paying a price premium of anywhere from 0.5% to a whole percent. And if you are holding an investment property and you're a small business owner, you may have bought it through a second tier lender where you are paying price premiums of 2 to 3%. So these rising prices are going to affect your bottom dollar and your profits associated with that property. But if the negative gearing gap gets bigger and bigger, it's going to affect, and what we are seeing, it is affecting people's their cash reserves are going down to keep this property in play, but also keep their primary point of residency in play. So if your home's costing you more and to live is costing you more, the investment property is also costing you more. So you either got to tighten your budget or also talk to your accountants and advisors. And also, if that doesn't work and you can't tighten your budget, talk to a real estate agent to see about your options. There are a few things to take into consideration. If you're in a fixed loan, there are associated break costs if you sell the property, and there's also associated selling costs. So speak to your advisors, your agents, your accountants, and make sure you guys are on the front foot. If your cash flow is affected significantly, you need to go back to the drawing board and reevaluate your situation, because the cash rate is projected to keep rising to that 2.5 to 2.75 by July next year and September. So you're in the know now, and you need to make decisions on what's going to better your circumstances and bulletproof you moving forward, because these growth assets are great and they're great to hold, but you've got to have the cash flow to support them. And if things are getting tight, make sure you're making sound decisions when you're in a healthy mind state rather than a stressed, distressed state.